Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. It's your girl Natural and Curvy, and happy new year. Even though I'm like 3 weeks late, but it's okay because the amount of stuff that we have to talk about today is insane. I have been going through the works. I've been going through it, and I really and truly mean going through it this time. But if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are well over the mark already, starting the year. We are at 979 subscribers, so welcome everyone. And we're just gonna do a brief introduction of who I am. Hey everyone, I am Deanna, aka Natural and Curvy, aka Naturally Creative Designs Incorporated. And I'm a gamer, I'm a wrestling fanatic. I have committed myself to doing so many things, and we're gonna talk about most of them today, but essentially we're gonna talk about them throughout the year because they're literally happening right now, like as we speak. So first off, do you guys see this red? Do you guys see like how much it's kind of like coming out? So as you guys know, last year I had a bald spot from getting so many braids, and this is how we kind of looking today. The hair is growing back, like it looks a little fuller than the last time. And I'm gonna try to insert a picture somewhere, but baby, I'm proud of myself because I've been trying to just treat my hair as I would treat my face and my skin and my body. So yeah, the last time we actually spoke was literally when I got baptized, the week that I got baptized. OMG, I haven't talked to y'all in a month, but what a way to start off. So right now I am just going through the promises that I make to myself, the goals I am very much committed in doing. So one of the biggest ones was taking care of my dental health. That is such like an underrated thing that nobody really like talks about, but it's like that's the first thing that people kind of see on me. So I needed to get that corrected. I know that I need braces. For those people who watch my video who are dental hygienists and or dentist people, I know I need braces. Got you. We'll get there. But I started off this year really good, and then the following weekend I woke up with some really bad pain in the middle of the night, and I had to move my dentist appointment, and my dentist appointment ended up being last Tuesday, to where I was able to get a lovely cleaning. I go to Dental Town DC, and they were great. They were amazing. Shout out to Michelle, who's the medical assistant there. She was just giving me like all the insight. I was telling her like all my symptoms, and she's like, yeah, it's a root canal. And sure as well, I did imaging and I need a root canal. Now, to know me is to know that I would rather pay for a tooth than to fix the tooth. That's just me. It don't have to be everybody's cup of tea, but baby, take the tooth. I know we need it. I know people are like, oh my gosh, you need that tooth, you need this. I get you, but take it expeditiously. Take it. My brain can't be like wrapped around and trying to figure out like, if I'm gonna have nerve damage, if I need a cap, I need a crown, I need all that. I do not have the patience or the time for it. Take the tooth. We'll figure it out later, as long as I'm not in pain. I literally have had to sleep sitting up, which is why my bed is like this right now, because I've literally had to sleep sitting up. I have a heart-shaped pillow that I literally have to put around my neck and kind of like fall asleep like this and just like kind of like put my chin on it. It has been a journey. I was told to lift my pillows up, which is why I have 2 pillows instead of 1. I did everything. And they have me on amoxicillin. As we all know, antibiotics and birth control do not go together, because it will cancel out your birth control for 30 days. So now I'm getting my menstrual whenever. But today is my last day taking amoxicillin, which I'm really excited and really happy about, because baby, I am over it. I'm over it, okay? So if you are wondering why my face looks like this and why I look so is because my mouth hurts. Now for me, I'm a warrior. I got 30 something tattoos. I can live through a lot of pain in my life, but a tooth pain and a toothache is something totally different. And I am not that girl. I am not. So sometime this week I will be seeing an oral surgeon to try to figure that out, and then kind of go from there. January 5th to go and get a lovely and amazing appointment at the ENTs. If there is nothing else that I promote, it is making sure that if your health insurance covers it, make sure you go out and get it and go out and do it. If your copays aren't a lot, make sure you go to these specialists that are in network with you, because a lot of these things can actually save your life. So a few months ago, I literally noticed like a hearing difference in my ear, which makes me feel like I'm yelling at y'all sometimes, and I sometimes lower my tone, but then I actually listen to it and I'm like, oh, I'm not yelling, I'm perfectly fine. I cannot hear that well out of my right ear. This is something that I noticed, and I waited a while to get checked on. So I have an MRI coming up where they will determine how bad it is. And it's possible that at the end of February, early March, somewhere around there, I will be having a hearing aid in that ear. I know that I'm young, and a lot of people are about to come in my comments and be like, oh my gosh, that shouldn't happen to you. I've already went through it. I've accepted it. I'm not mad about it. If it's going to prevent my ear from having any more damage than it probably already does, I'm okay with it. I have no earwax in there. There's no earwax buildup. I literally cannot hear that well out of my right side. Like right now, I am relying on my left side to hear myself, to make sure that I'm not yelling at you guys. But I've accepted it. I'm okay with it. I'm not bothered by it at all. And I think that's another thing, like as a community, we have to accept the things that we cannot change. If my doctor is like, hey, you need a hearing aid, I recommend that you get it to prevent further damage, then that's what I gotta do. I ain't gonna fight, I ain't gonna argue with it. I think as a community, what happens is we hear a diagnosis, we hear something, we're like, oh, we're gonna go for a second, third opinion. This is my second opinion. And my second opinion has told me the same thing, which is perfectly fine. I'm okay with that once again. So I think I'm just like at this point in my life where I'm accepting a lot of the things that I can't change. I'm 30 years old. I'd rather get everything that I need to get done now, looked at now, taken care of now, than me being in my 50s and 60s and having hearing aids in both ears. If you guys don't get nothing else from this video today, it is definitely make sure that you are taking full advantage of your health care, of your health in general, because I am going to take a video for you guys before and take you guys through this whole process the day I get my MRI and everything. But baby, when I tell you, my tooth and my ear are the only two things that's right now is like on top of my list, because I talk all day long. I need to speak. I need to be able to not be in pain and still speak to you guys and speak at work and stuff like that. So we gonna do that. My journey right now with God is trusting the process. I've seen like a lot of videos saying like you'll know when it's your season, and to be honest, that is a very true statement, because it could be somebody else in your circle season and you have to root for them with no animosity, no jealousy, nothing behind it. You genuinely have to root for them. Hey, I am very proud of where you are right now. That is amazing coming from anyone. Last year in December, I went to a vision board party, and one of the young ladies who were there, she spoke over me, read my life down as God has it for me. I'm not going to share it, but I'm definitely taking heed to that, because when someone else talks about and talks over me and talks over my life and doesn't know me from a hole in the wall, that speaks volumes. That speaks to who they are as people. This year, I do plan on doing things a lot different with YouTube, with Instagram, with TikTok, all that good stuff. But you guys have to stay connected with me. So if you're not following me on these other amazing platforms, be sure to follow me. I know we have 979 so far, and I'm so excited because once we reach that 1K, oh baby, you're gonna have to tell me to sit down. I'm gonna be like, girl, sit down. And I'll be like, why? I'm like, why I gotta sit down for it? That's where I am right now, and I'm okay. Overall, I am happy and proud that I can get up every morning and say that I'm okay. You guys will now start getting videos from me every single week. Rain, sleet, snow, fall, sunshine, whatever it may be, y'all gonna get a video from me, okay? And if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Later, guys.